we're going to do with some hand claps. Okay, this is a gospel rhythm known as a shout, like this. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! It mustn't sound like applause. One. That's it. Okay, Now we're going to begin our singing with what I call just quick fire songs. Alright, so songs that we'll get together very, very quickly. So these are not in your maps yet, but we'll come to that in just a moment. Alright, so I want to get you into the spirit of this music. Gospel music, if you don't know much about it, just a very quick history about gospel music. The word gospel. Does anybody know what the word gospel actually means? The word of God? That's good. Not much of God, no? I'm trying to look for an exact translation. Somebody said good news. Religion? Somebody said good news. I'm going to start with good news because that's the right answer. Okay, so it means good news. It's from two Greek words. All right, eeuw or eeuw, which means good. In English language we have, maybe in the Dutch language as well, there are words which begin with you, like euphoria, which means a happy feeling, or eugenics, born well. Okay, so you, and then angelion, which means an angel or a messenger. So evangelion means a good message. And that translates into good news. So the Greek word for gospel is evangelion. So we'll get the word evangelical, or evangel, or evangelism, or angel from, means a good message, or good news. Okay, and so gospel songs, gospel music is a Christian music genre. So its message, the words and lyrics, are same as really Christian hymns. But in gospel, particularly black gospel, because there's gospel music which is not just black gospel music, but gospel music refers to hymns which were a little bit more evangelical in nature. 17th, 18th century songs, hymns which are not so traditional, were often referred to as gospel hymns. But the black gospel style, we associate the word gospel with black gospel music. Its very earliest form is known as the spiritual. Negro spiritual, African-American spiritual. And these were songs which were sung by African slaves who were transported to America. This is an American music form. Slaves were transported to the Caribbean, to North America, to South America. But gospel is particularly the music of North America, United States of America. And it's a mix between the Western hymn style and African music expression. So the earliest songs that were sung were called spirituals. These were sung as people worked outside on cotton fields or plantations. And these were songs which they would sing. Most of them were based on 5 notes, the pentatonic scale. Largely, or entirely, or largely on this 5-note scale. In fact, it was known in America as the slave scale, because it was used so much in African American, the early African American music. All right, and another characteristic of this early music is what's known as call and response. So the piece of music I just played, which many people know, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, is Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. That's called the call. And then the response would be, coming for to carry me home. And then the leader would sing, Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. And the group would sing, coming for to carry me home. And then the leader would sing, I looked over Jordan and what I see. And then the group would sing, coming for to carry me home. So you see the response phrase is the same all the time. All right? And then that grew into what we now call gospel, which is music which is a little bit more joyful and which has normally accompaniment with it. Accompaniment normally being an organ called a Hammond organ. It's a smaller organ which was used, is a cheaper alternative to pipe organs, but it's got a particular sound to it, and really skilled players really know how to make the Hammond organ talk, as we say. All right, and nowadays there is different types of gospel music. Gospel, of course, is the message, but there are different forms in which this message is transmitted. So we have different styles being used: soul gospel, hip-hop gospel, reggae gospel, rock gospel. So different genres, but the message still remains the same. So that's a little overview of what gospel music actually really is. So the music that we're going to do today will have some of the traditional gospel, but also we're going to do some gospel music which is known as the concert spiritual. All right, spiritual is natural. They were naturally sung as people worked. They weren't written down. There were about 6,000 to 7,000 in total. And then after slavery was abolished in America, composers and arrangers started to take this music and arrange it in traditional Western choral music ways, with big harmonies and publish the music in sheet music form. So what we're going to be doing today is some of that genre of gospel music, as well as some of the traditional gospel as well. So gospel is not all just tambourines and clapping your hands. That's just a little part of gospel. It's a bigger, deeper, and actually much more intelligent music form than just repeated phrases over and over again. Okay, but that is part of it as well, and we don't dismiss that as being any different or any lower. That's an expression of people at the time, but there is more to it than that. So I hope today you can get the broad idea of what gospel is about. Good. So we're going to start with a song. This is just going to help us with freedom and movement. These are the words of a hymn, actually. Very simple. The words are, love lifted me when nothing else could help. So can we say those words together? So love lifted me when nothing else could help. I'm going to sing it. Goes like this. Love lifted me, love lifted me, when nothing else could help. Love lifted me, love lifted just moving in time, nice and free, because in gospel music you've got to be free to express yourself. Okay, in gospel you tell your own story. Okay, it's your own story. All right, so gospel means different things to different people. All right, okay. So first of all, everyone, please lean forward. That's good. Okay, and then lean backwards. Okay, then lean to the left. And lean to the right. Correct. Okay, then stand up. Then sit down. And then to the left. And then to the right. Wonderful. Okay, well, you know, music helps your memory. So we're going to sing a song to help us remember which direction we should move. It goes like this. It's like a little waltz, Monday. Okay, just watch me because we're going to sing that word of love. Love. All right, so I'll direct you that one. Right, one more time on this, and then we go to a song. Lean forward. Right, stop me anytime if you need me to do anything or to explain anything. Right, I know. When I get excited, I go very fast. Okay, so if you need me to explain anything, then just please, just stop me if I'm using an expression and I'm using England and you're thinking that doesn't translate very well into Dutch, then please let me, just let me know. I want to help you as best as I can. Right, now the melody is in tenors. Tenors, you have the melody for this first bit. So it's exactly the same, but now in major mode. Right, so tenors, please. Now move on to move. So just the tenors, just the tenors. 2, 3, 4, and go. Some close harmonies. In sopranos, you can end up getting quite confused as to what you're going to sing. Right, so can we just have the altos? Altos. 3 and 1. Good. Right, can I just check how many music readers, people who actually read music, who sight sing? Okay, so that's a lot of you. So yeah, so I mean, just if some of you are maybe not so strong sight singers, you might want to get next to somebody who is, they can actually help you and prod you and say, wrong note. Okay, so if you want, you can do that. You can do that. But I'm going to work. I'm going to give you the notes today. So hopefully, so that everybody's at the same, everybody's the same, so nobody can feel that we're running away from them. So I will give you the notes, not only just to teach you, but also there are specific things within the parts that I want us to highlight. So it's not just about getting the notes right. There's particular things I want you to do. I want some parts to work together and to listen to each other and to match your sounds and to match your tones. So can we do just the tenors and the altos? Bar 16, and it's listening to each other and making sure that we're connected on that. Bar 16. Okay, so 3, 4, and 1. 3, 4, 1. Good, and let's notice. Again, I want that just a bit more depth of emotion. So each time we have these declarations, they're actually saying something. Okay, they're saying something. Now, apparently, when Africans were transported from Africa to the Americas, they used to divide them so that language groups that understood each other were separated. Because, of course, if you can speak the same language and you can communicate and say, like, you run to the left, I run to the right, and we're going to escape. So to prevent people from escaping, they separated people who didn't speak the same language. But they used to communicate, apparently, just in hums. So somebody could hum something, and somebody would understand what they're saying just through their hums. So you communicate in hums. So what we're doing here is exactly the same thing. Means I feel your pain too. Okay, I feel your emotion too. We're in this together. All right, so that's what that actually means. It's not just let's write 2 extra notes. I wasn't getting paid per note, if I wrote extra notes. A couple of extra euros, but it's more emotion. All right, so can we just do that one more time, please? So the altos and tenors really listening to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Deeper, go. sopranos you can divide into two parts, intermezzos and firsts. Okay, first doesn't get high. Alright, so can I just make sure that we have, lots of time I do this, everybody wants to sing second or everyone wants to sing first. So let's make sure we divide. So, first, who's going to do first? Yeah, and second, make sure we have enough. Can we have a few more people on, just a few more people on second for this? Okay, yeah, they're not too far apart from each other. Good, we need a lively, rich harmony. Alright, so seconds are singing. Different ways of saying ooh. Alright, so there's the bright ooh. Ooh. And then there's some more dark, warm, mellow oohs. Ooh. Yes, so 16. 16. Yes, sorry, yes. Yes, bar 16, page 14, bar 16. Good. So I'm talking about the ooh. So we wanted a bit more flute, what we call a flute tone, rather than what we call a reed. So rather than more piercing like oboe, more sort of soft, warm, clarinety, flutey. So how you get that? It's just a bit more roundness on your lips. Okay, so without teeth. So we get nice blended sound. Right, can we do this all together? Put all the harmonies together. Okay, so sopranos, just be mindful of that one. Because a lot of times it's easy to just go. It's really easy to do. That's why I got you in terms of doing it together. Right, with the altos. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. We have a very important part. I know it's repeated, but that repetition is so important to keeping the mood of the music. Alright, so this is really, really important. Okay, let's start at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, because it's supposed to sound like, you know, like people who are actually mourning, who are sad for their situation. The quicker you get, the more it starts to become a little bit too joyful. So we just needed to by the rivers of Babylon, by the rivers of Babylon. Go. By the rivers of Babylon, by the rivers of Babylon, by the rivers of Babylon, by the rivers. Okay, come, go. tenors and the altos, because tenors do carry the melody. So I want you now to sing this like a melody. So by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yeah we wept, when we remembered Zion. Alright, so think about leaning into these phrases, expressing, giving some expression. Alright, so can we have the tenors who are singing the melody, altos who are harmonizing with them, and let's put the bass line in, please. 1, 2, 3, by, and go. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yeah, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Good. All right. So just listen to each other. Make sure that we're moving at the same time. The rhythm has got to be absolutely together, okay? All right, so nobody running away from the other or behind. Right, one more time. Just listening to each other. Just listen to each other and trust each other. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Wonderful. Good. Now I'd like to put the second soprano on because I just needed more second soprano to complete the harmony. Alright, so with second soprano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Good. Alright, so there's a little more. Okay, can we have like half the volume from tenors, half the volume from the altos? Okay, because I just want to balance. This has got to balance. Alright, so at the moment, not enough balance, not enough second soprano. I don't want you to sing louder because otherwise, if you start getting too loud, we've lost the overall emotional depth and feeling of the song. Alright, so maybe it's a soft sound, tenors and altos, so we can balance our soprano twos. So soprano twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept, we remembered Zion. Good. Right now, just a little bit more from the tenors, maybe a little bit more, not too much more. Just if you're here, just there. Okay. 3, 4, and go. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept, we remembered Zion. Good, much better balance, good. And soprano twos, and soprano ones when it happens. So wept, remembered Zion. So keep the A vowel sound. Wept, remembered Zion. Don't close, otherwise we lose the harmony. Alright, everybody together, please. Everybody together. Alright, soprano one, just a little bit like a light sprinkling. Okay, light sprinkling on top of that. It's very, very delicate on top of that. Right, all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept, we remembered Zion. Please go. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept, we remembered Zion. Good. Right, balance is good. Balance is much better. I hear 4 par rather than 3 1/3 or 3 1/2. Okay, that's good. Now, words and how we say the words is of the greatest importance. Okay, so how we say the words, the actual delivery of the words. So, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered. So using the, you know, except using the consonants. All right, it's very important that we get the overall feel of the emotion, and also it's within keeping in the style of music. All right, to actually make sure that the words are really well pronounced. Okay, so let's try it again. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Percussion is important to, you know, it's an essential part of African music, of all types of African music. So when African music gets to South America and it meets Spanish music, it's still an African rhythm using the Spanish type music. Okay, and same is with jazz. And same in the singing style as well. In modern funk music, you know, the bass guitar plays very, very percussive, very percussive African, and guitar does exactly the same thing. It's percussive. So your voice as well is going to sound percussive. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept. So it's going to be rhythmical interest in the voice as well. All right. So can we try that, please? Being rhythmical with the voices. Okay. So one more time by the rivers, and we're going to move on to the second part. By the rivers of Babylon. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Good. Now that doesn't mean to say everything now it becomes staccato. So what we do is by the rivers of Babylon. Okay, but it can still be legato. So by the rivers of Babylon. I'm still using the emphasis on the consonants, but I don't have to. It doesn't all have to be bouncing. Okay, all right. Right, this one. 1, 2, 3, and go. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept. Remember Zion. Yeah, right. So yeah, we wept. Yeah. So yeah, we wept. Yeah, we wept. All right. Now yeah, from yeah, hey. You know, shall we go to the beach? Yeah, hey. Okay. But yeah, it's a different. Yeah, it's not a yes. But yeah, you know that we wept, you know. Yeah, it's true, we wept, you know, that's what it's saying. Okay, so yeah, and that wept, that's weeping, woo, that's what it is. Wept, and remembered Zion. So Zion is homeland, where they're coming from. Babylon is a place of captivity. So yeah, we wept. Remembered Brugge, Bruges. Okay, all right. Okay. So last time I promise. Then we will move on, even if it all goes wrong. Like I said, even if it all goes wrong, I will. 3, 4, go. Go. Yeah, we wept. Remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept. Then the wicked they carried us away captivity. And then the melody is required of us a song. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? So then the wicked they carried us away captivity, required of us a song. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange? The melody goes between tenors and sopranos. Alright, so the tenors, you begin with the melody. There the wicked they carried us away captivity. You got to tenor. Required of us a song. Alright, and then there's a pianissimo subito, so it just everything just suddenly gets soft. But you don't lose the rhythm. So there the wicked they carried us away captivity, required of us a song. The tenors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There the wicked they carried us away captivity, required of us a song. So required of us a song. Yes, so I like that. Required of us a song. Okay, can we all do that? So I don't have to do each part. So it's required of us a song. Okay, you can't always, in the music, notate what you want to sing because not all the symbols exist and it'd be very confusing. But the way we would sing this is required of us a song. Together, go.
Required of us a song.
Okay, a little softer like this. Required of us a song. 2, 3, go.
Required of us a song.
Good. Now, can we use our whisper voice? In classical singing, this is known as the secco. It's S-E-C-C-O, the dry voice. Okay, so required of us a song. 2, 3, go. Required of us a song. Good. So that's what we want when it comes. So they're the wicked, they carried us away. It's a full voice. This is what they did to us. Required. They asked us to sing. You know, after doing all of that, they asked us to sing one of your joyful songs. You know. So they're the wicked, they carried us away captivity, required of us a song. And then next is, but how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? So how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? Good, so can we just say this, because it's what about breath support and breath control, how we actually manage this. So I want us to say this in rhythm. If you can say it and get the breath diaphragmatic technique working first and put it into our sing. So they're the wicked, they carry us. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
They're the wicked, they carried us away captivity.
Good. Right. Are the Belgians always like this when they're angry? Right, it says angry. You're too nice. Okay, so they're the wicked, they carried us away. Anger, you know. The referee's made a bad decision in a football match. Just lost to the World Cup. Ref, what are you doing? Okay, so they're the wicked then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank you very much for all the Belgian players in the English league. It's really helping us. Okay, anyway, back to business. They're the wicked. 1, go. They're the wicked, they carried us away captivity, required of us a song. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? So, how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? Let's do the phrase go. So, how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? All right, can we just do this? Go. And drop. That's it. And again, 3, and. All right, so feel that? How can we sing the Lord's song all the parts together. Tenors, the wicked they carried us away, captivity required of us a song. But how can we sing in this strange land? Right, you've got a quite odd rhythm there because you sing the land after everybody else. And the land after everybody else is landed. It's a strange land. So we have what's called a suspense harmony. Right, tenors. Here we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now it's really important to make sure that that the endings of your words are together. So carried us away captivity, required of us a song, required of us a song, required and of us a song. Yep. So rather required of us, but required of song. Of us, a song, of us, a song. Required of us, a song. Alright, so we're going to all be together. Required of us, a song. If we sing us, S is going to be all over the place. Us. Required of us, a song. Required of us, a song. Us, a song. Required of us, a song. Again, 2, 3, and required of us a song. Right, can we all do that? Let's go.
Required of us a song.
No, can we do required of and no S. 2, 3, and
required of us a song.
I knew someone was going to say this, but just required of us.
Required of us.
Again.
Required of us.
Still one S. Go.
Required of us.
Almost there. I will not go back to England until you get this. I've got a train to catch tomorrow. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Required of us.
Good. So, required of us a song. Be much rhythmically more together than you're trying to sing required of us a song. Required of us a song. 2, 3, together, go.
Required of us a song.
That's together. Right. There the wicked they carry. So let's do altos. It's a sadness in that, melancholy in that. To carry us away, captive. 2, 3, and. But it was a tense piece. Be confident in singing them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. we'll move to the basses last, because basses you've got a slightly different rhythm. Line. So carry us away. 2, 3, and No, I just want to hear the first premise here. 1, 2, 3, and.
Carry us away, captivity.
Okay, good, got it. Carry us away. All right, okay, now, so second soprano. Carry us away. Can we have both parts? 2, 3, carry, go.
Carry us away, captivity.
That's it, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then a wicked day can
Carry us away, captivity. Required of us a song. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
Thank you. Now, I'd like, please, when it goes to required of us a song, even more contrast. It's carried us away, captivity. Required of us a song. Required of us. Almost like a whisper. All right, but even when it gets softer, we still keep pace. Sometimes when we sing softer, we start getting slower. So carried us away, captivity. Required of us a song. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, they're the wicked. Go. They're the wicked, they
carried us away, captivity. Required of us a song.
But how can we sing the Lord's
song in a strange land?
Repeat, go. They're the wicked, they
carried us away, captivity. Required of us a song. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
Right, and when it goes back into strange, the bass is back to the rhythm. Strange. So Babylon by the rivers of Babylon. And then it does everything sort of back to front, so you have the by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, yeah we wept, remember Zion. Alright, and then it finishes on so everything's back to front, so it finishes on the minor. Right, shall we do it from the beginning, please? So we can stand and let's try from the beginning. Okay, at this moment, is there anything anybody needs to play again or to clarify to me about the melody? Okay, let's go. So bass again. When the melody comes back in again, rather than Babylon, there is a soprano. Yeah, so soprano, or one or two sopranos singing. And sopranos feeling very well to read that and do that. There's 2,000 euros in it. Which you have to pay to me. Okay, I check Visa, MasterCard. All right, okay, so you're going to do it. So, yeah, you do. All right, fantastic. Good. So it's like a. All right, and also bar 58. So from bar 58, at bar 60, you see there's a little asterisk, a little star, and basically, what in between each phrase, you want like you sob, like an actual audible sobbing, like this. So that crotchet, that quarter note rest there, well, actually want to hear you just taking that breath like you're really tired. Okay, so that's what that breathing is. And to finish it off, you just fade out, just keep going, and the bass is right. So it fades out, fades, just keep fading. You just hold on the ooh, take a breath where you need to, and just come back in and feed that note. Right, let's go from the beginning. Let's try and do the whole thing from the beginning. Right, so the tempo's going to be a bit slower than we're doing, so. Right. 3, 4. That's an effort. Lean in. Remember I said that's something that can easily fool you when the tenors are singing by the rivers of Babylon, and you think, oh yeah, by the rivers of Babylon, by the rivers of Babylon. So remember the second note. By the rivers. Okay, so this is just next to it. By the rivers of Babylon. Alright, so can we go directly, please, by the rivers of Babylon, the words. 1, 2, so this is 25, 24, the hook 24 by the rivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we remembered Zion.
Angry. The wicked can
Carry us away, captivity required of us a song. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
the wicked they
Carry us away, captivity required of us a song. But how can we sing the Lord's song in a strange By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we remembered Zion.
Right, thank you. Okay, let's get to the tube on that one. Thank you very much. It's not as easy as it looks on the page because of all these particular chords. Right, very good. Now, I'm going to move on to something else. You don't have music for this, but tonight, this afternoon in the concert, well, tonight, in the concert, we'd like you to join in away from your seats in singing with the Flams Radio Corps. Going to be honorary Flams Radio Corps members tonight. In singing the song, we'll be singing the song "Oh Happy Day" tonight. So I'm going to, before we break, have just teach you the parts for this "Oh Happy Day." 30 seconds history on "Oh Happy Day." "Oh Happy Day" was a hymn written by an English vicar by the name of Philip Doddridge. He wrote the words to it, and music was put together by somebody called Rambo, not the Rambo, R-I-M-B-E-O-T, not R-A-M-B-O, it's not the film star. So it began its life sounding like this. It's like by the time we get to the first verse, it's like, the year's finished. Okay, so what's a gospel singer, a gospel family by the name of Hawkins, one of them, Edwin Hawkins, in 1969, I'd be proud to say I wasn't born yet, but I was due to be born the year afterwards, 1970. Then this was released as a single. It reached number one in the French charts, number 2 in the British charts, pop charts. And so he took the melody, "Oh happy day, it's my choice to leave my Saviour," and he gospelized it. "Oh happy day, oh happy day, when Jesus falls." Yeah, so that's what he did. So it's the actual original melody, but it's actually a different rhythm. Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, we're using this key. Alright, so you sing the words, "Oh happy day, oh happy day." Day, a lot of people call it Happy Days, but it's Happy Days. Well, one day, the "Oh Happy Day." Right, so I'm going to teach you the parts, and the choir, when they sing tonight, so all we'll have the choir will sing it first song, and then we're going to do it as an encore and get everybody to join with you leading this. The choir will start singing quite softly, "Oh Happy Day." So it doesn't begin quite softly. You know the original piece. It's not all this. Okay, it starts off quite gently, quite serious, although it's talking about happiness. But then, as it gets on the piece, then it gets happier. All right, so the choir will be singing slightly different. So the altos are going to begin, and then it's going to get a little higher, and the sopranos are going to come in. But the harmonies will remain the same, even though it could be sung by different people. All right, so I'm going to teach you. Okay, so sopranos can sing "Oh Happy Day," it's the first one, and altos "Oh Happy Day," and tenors "Oh Happy Day," and basses "Oh Happy Day." No, I think I'm going to get. Do you want to sing bass, or do you want to? Because sometimes this is normally done as 3 parts. So you can have all the other something. Well, unless you want to sing bass, Never mind. Okay, so, well, sopranos. Oh, happy day. And,
Oh, happy day.
And tenors. Oh, happy day. washed, it's the same phrase, which is 1, 2. When Jesus washed. So when Jesus washed. That's the rhythm. It's 1, 2. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. And when Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. And when Jesus washed. 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 Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2.
When Jesus washed.
1, 2.
When Jesus washed.
1, 2.
When Jesus washed.
Good. Now, so the rhythm is not the rhythm, the timing. When Jesus washed. So we all down on 1, do. When Jesus washed. 1, 2.
When Jesus washed.
1, 2.
When Jesus washed.
And then, oh happy day. So back to your first harmonies twice. So, oh happy day, oh happy day. So, oh happy day, oh happy day. And oh happy day, oh happy day. Bases, oh happy day, oh happy day. And the last one. So, that's it. So, the first one, oh happy day, oh happy day. And the last one, oh happy day, oh happy day. Right, bring the harmonies together. 1, 2, 3, from the beginning, go.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day.
Good. And that day is a short day. Okay, it's 7:21 rather than June 21. Okay, so happy day. So it's a short day. Alright, so the second part is he taught me how to watch, fight, and pray, and live rejoicing every day. So he taught me how to watch, fight, and pray, and live rejoicing every day. Oh, somebody needs to write this down. So he taught me how to watch, fight, and pray, and live rejoicing every day. Okay, now change this key in your info we got, which is. So tell us if you have a melody with here, which is he taught me how to watch, fight and pray, and live very simple. Here's your note. Thank you. Now, sopranos. It's true. It's he taught me how to walk. All right, sopranos. He's going out.
He taught me how to walk, fight and pray.
Run places you can also do what the others do. He taught me how to walk. Right, all together. 1, 2, 3.
He taught me how to walk, fight and pray. Fight and pray.
And Right, so and live rejoicing. And 3, 4, 1.
And live rejoicing every day.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Every day.
Okay, thank you. So, just watch for the C of rejoicing. Okay, so those are the 2 parts of the song. At the end, we just do. Which is a repeated section like this. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Right, then the end is. Alright, so the days, when we've got these long notes, I want you to think about stretching like we stretch a rubber band or plasticine. So, oh, happy day, oh, happy day, when Jesus washed, when Jesus washed, when Jesus washed. Okay, and then same in the chorus. He taught me how to watch, fight and pray. Okay, and you can notice how I do my notes as well. He taught me how to. He taught me, as opposed to he taught me. So he taught me how to walk, fight and pray. Good. So enjoy that with your fight and pray. Go. Fight and pray. Let's stand and do this from the beginning. Right. Hello. Yes.
Watched or walked or watched?
No, he taught me how to watch. To watch, fight, and pray. Oh, I see. No, he taught me how to watch. Taught me how to watch and pray. The original hymn, he taught me how to watch and pray. Watch, fight, and pray. Otherwise, watch is included a lot of fight and pray.
What's the word before rejoicing?
Rejoicing and live. Live. Yeah, so live rejoicing every day. So he taught me how to watch, fight, and pray, and live rejoicing. Rejoicing. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Okay, so just enjoy it. Okay, so I don't want you to get worried about every single thing being 100% correct. It can be correct, brilliant. But if not, I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to get oh dear, I said that note wrong. I can't speak for the next week. Okay, just enjoy the experience. Okay, let's go from the beginning, and then we'll have our break. I'm playing this, and you've got people standing doing this. Alright, so can we just relax into it. Okay, relax, you're allowed to kind of move. It's rhythmic music. Alright, so.
Happy
going to have a break for an hour, and then come back and we'll do another live song, which won't be in the sheets, but some other songs.
Ik heb besteld hebben voor het concert vanavond. Check of dat zeker in uw vat zit. Oké, smakelijk.